everybody doing? I hope everybody is doing well. I'll go back and say hey to everybody in just a minute, but I wanted one of my, I see now I'm like trying to see which side to go to because it's backwards. One of my event people with me, co-hosting with me is here, Stacy from Stacy's Ritzy DP Crafts.
Hello.
Looking all cute and everything. And Christopher would be here with us, but he's not feeling great, but he is in the chat.
He's got the plop fizz with Alka-Seltzer with his little tummy today.
Oh,
not that type of plop. No, his tummy's just a little upset.
He got to upset his stomach.
He got to upset. So we need to get him some Pepto-Bismol. But that was a commercial from back in the day, remember?
Oh, it was. I remember that commercial. I do. I can remember that commercial. So I'm going to go back and say hey to everybody. So, hey, Tammy. Hey, Rose. Oh, you're okay, Rose. Thank you for subbing. I appreciate it. Hey, Joe. There is our Mr. Christopher. Hello, hello. Hey, baby cake, sweet girl. Hey, Marion. By the way, Marion, I saw that you are around town, and I'm like, well, dagnabbit, chickadee. You had to be around town when I got to go live. I can't go hang out with you. Oh, I love that wifey cake. So that is just so cute. Christopher, y'all so cute. Oh, and you're her squishy. That I just love that movie. Let's see. Hey, Angie's Crafting with Diamonds. How are you? Hey, Dana. I'm just trying to get to where I can, because it still says new. Hey, Catherine. Hi, everyone. Hand pink wavy. Okay. I don't know why I said it instead. It gave me the little. I'm like, what?
Sometimes it.
Hey, Joanna. Let's see. You have 3 projects going. No, that's not right. That's not bad at all. That's awesome. I have 2 projects going, but I only have 1 table. So I take one off and put the other. I want to put one off.
That's so annoying.
I know, but I have to. Hey, Dippin' Time. How are you? Hey, Robin girl. Hey, Allison. How are you? Hello, Miss Sue. Hey, Sherilyn. Let's see. Hey, Miss Tia, my boo. Hey, Tia, boo. I love my Tia, boo. And by the way, Tia, Wayne said hello. He said he would be in here to say hello, but he says hello. And Danny was like, Tia, he may pop in. I don't know. He's on the phone with his friend.
I
I
get to meet all these new people. So cool.
Did I just go away? I don't know. Hey, Brenda, how are you doing, girl? Hey, Cynthia. Hey, Kylie. Hey,
I think
Internet behave. Internet behave. I did dye my hair I did highlights and lowlights. I had to do something, I had to do something. Oh, yeah, I didn't do it, Christopher. I didn't do it. I didn't spill your business. I didn't do it.
I love Mutt Nuggets. That's so funny of a name. I love it. Mutt Nuggets.
My Mr. Giggles is here, Robert. Hey, Dawn. Hey, Sandy and Marla and Deborah. Let's see. Becca, how are you? Hey, Vanessa. Hey, my net gorgeous. Hey, Carolyn. Hey, Bev B. Stopping in to say hey. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hey, Risa. How are you, sweetie? Oh, thank you, Cynthia. I appreciate that. Hey, Kathy. Oh, and I probably am not going to say this right. Tremaniac? Did I? Oh, please tell me I didn't butcher your name. I hope not. Let's see. Trying to get down to the bottom. What's going on?
Hey,
y'all are just saying hey. Oh, tell Carl I said hey, sweetheart. Well, she's looking beautiful. I don't know about me, Brenda, but thank you very much. I appreciate that. Hey, Palmy Angel Crafts, how are you? Okay, I'm down to the bottom. I'm down to the bottom.
You made it.
I made it. I tell you, I get so far behind in chat. Huh?
Your hair looks really good, blonde, everyone's saying.
Oh, thank you. Here's one of the things I was going to say right now. I don't know what it is, but I still like this is the way that I wore my hair even when I was in high school. And so I don't know. I'm still attracted to that hairstyle. Now, I do have it's no longer a crimp. It's not a crimper, but it acts like a crimper. The new little,
The new
hold
curler
on.
thingies.
This little thingy.
Oh God, yeah.
It's called the newfangled crimper. That's what it is. We got the newfangled crimper. I did try it out, and y'all, it made my hair frizzy. I realized that maybe if I didn't want it frizzy like it used to be in the 80s and 90s, I probably need to pick it out. But I don't even have a pick. I have to do the hair thing.
Don't you like gel it to the max when you do those crimper thingies?
No, I always hairsprayed within an inch of my life. Hey, my bestie! Oh, and I missed someone had come in. Hey, Carly, how are you? Yeah, I was a go through hairspray, but the only hairspray I have now is Aussie hairspray. What was the kind that used to be very popular in the 80s? It was like
hairnet.
Aquanet.
Yes, Aquanet. Everybody, that was just like a major hairspray.
Aquanet and White Rain. And White Rain. My mother was a huge fan of White Rain.
Sparkling Diamond says leave-in conditioner may help with the frizz.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try that. Because I spent probably 10 years doing nothing but ponytails. Like that's all I did. And I think that because of that, I have given myself a 5 head. So I had to stop it. I had to stop the ponytail constant. So now I'm trying to figure out how to do my hair as an old person. So,
my hair is so bad right now because of my gastric surgery. So it's just like I'm just hoping it grows in at some point soon.
Oh, I bet you it will, and I bet you it'll grow in gorgeous.
So. I hope so.
Hey, Amelia, how are you doing?
Hey.
So I want to see your canvas. I'm gonna show mine.
Oh, mine's underneath on my desk. Like I've only got 2 squares done, so 3 squares. But it's on my desk. But we want to see.
Oh, is where you can't pick it up? Okay.
Well, I got my huge I got my Art Dot storage tray on it. I've got my light on it. I could probably take it up, but it's a huge painting.
Okay. Yeah, mine's a small one. Mine's a small one. So I did manage to do Scooby's face last night. Look, how in the world? Hello, Brady. Brady, figure it out, chickadee.
Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you?
I just love his little face. And now I'm working on Shaggy's shirt and arm. So I have been, I swear, it's like being a kid again, because every day I get home, I'm like, ooh, gotta work on Scooby. And I have my big painting of my Hannah Lynn that I want to finish, that my wonderful friend gifted me, and I love her to death, and I'm determined it's going to be finished. I'm getting close to the dragon's face, so that's got to happen. I want to see that so bad.
I can't do it. Don't buy my sound effects. I get really goofy. You know what I'm realizing though? Scooby-Doo is like Halloween 24/7. Because that's all it's based on is haunted. Anything haunted. Did you realize that? So it's always going to be Halloween friendly.
And Halloween is my favorite holiday ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
So they got to have like a Valentine's Scooby-Doo, but it's going to have like love ghosts in the middle of it. What do you anyway.
I think what drew me to this one. Okay, Brandy, do not flip your tweezers off again. Dag nabbit. I only have one set that I can get a hold of. What drew me to this one the most is because this one is I wrote down her name. I'll look at her name in just a minute. But she was one of my favorites, and this was from that episode of the Ghoul Finishing School, and it's like her name is like Tana or something like that. And oh my god, she's my favorite. She's my favorite.
I'll be honest, I couldn't watch Scooby Doo. Don't kill me.
Oh no. Oh, my net, I will definitely have to send you a progress pic. Oh, look, Dana Reed, Ruggy. Although, you know, it's one of those that I guess because I love mysteries ever since I was a little kid. And they were the only really mystery cartoon. No, well, besides, I don't really count Inspector Gadget. That wasn't really.
Oh, I didn't like Inspector Gadget either. I'm sorry. Kill me now.
Oh my goodness.
I was a Rocky Bullwinkle, Thundercats.
Yeah, I like Rocky Bullwinkle. I was never a Thundercats person. I like, which is weird because you would think that since I liked He-Man and She-Ra, that I would like Thundercats.
I had a crush on Leo.
Oh, did you? Oh,
I don't
okay.
know why. I just like the voice or something about it. It was funny. Anyway, that's my little secret.
Oh, Rose says, "Oh, Stacy, we need to educate you."
I saw that. I watched.
Thank you, Cynthia. Sparkling Diamonds. I actually do like the live action Scooby-Doo movies that have come out, especially the ones that have. I cannot think of his name now, but he was in Scream, and he played Shaggy.
Oh, let me.
He did a really good Shaggy. He really did. But I'm curious. Because I just want to know. Does anybody in the chat? I'll stay quiet until I see if anybody in the chat knows who was the actual voice of the original Shaggy.
I know, but it's Matthew Lillard.
Huh?
Matthew Lillard. Lillard.
Of the original Shaggy? Oh no, that's the
voice.
Live action.
The live action one.
Yeah. So I'm curious if anybody knows who was the original voice of Shaggy. Yes, Kara, he really was. Hey, Barbie, girl 22. Well, Barbie G, how are you doing? Matthew Lillard was the live action Shaggy. Mary Lee Russ, he was a DJ. Yeah, he was.
Ooh, I only know Rick Dees is the DJ. Casey Kasem.
Yeah, Allison. Yes, for the cool points. Casey Kasem. And Amelia got it too.
Wow.
You know who Casey Kasem is, right?
He used to do the top 40, top 50, something like that.
Yeah, and didn't he also do like American Bandstand?
Yeah, I think so too.
Because I always wondered, I was like, man, that man never aged. Like,
I know.
He still looks.
And the ball drop on New Year's, he did that too, I believe, didn't he?
Yep.
Yep.
He did. And I was just like, I remember watching him just like, I loved his voice. And
Thank
so.
You. America's Top 40, Kara says.
Yes, America's Top 40. Thank you. Oh, autocorrect messed you up the first time, Amelia. But I love knowing the characters, but like, see, kids have it too easy today, right?
Oh,
they can watch cartoon anytime.
We had to get our cartoons that are out there now. They're
well.
A lot of them are like they're watching a lot of things that are takeouts of games, and a lot of it with like Roblox and Minecraft. That's where like a lot of the stuff is coming up is on YouTube more so than the TV.
Oh, thank you, Cynthia. It was Dick Clark that did American Bandstand. Casey Kasem was America's Top 40. Thank you. His wife was the blonde lady in Ghostbusters? Wait, whose wife? Casey Kasem's wife?
I don't think I saw the Ghostbusters. with the women. I
I'm
couldn't
trying to.
stand that one.
You didn't
Hi,
like Ghostbusters?
Nicole.
Hey,
I like
Nicole,
the
sweetheart.
original Ghostbusters, but I found the women too annoying. I don't know why. Just like
I
I
think
did
the
with that wedding one where all those the bride I want to say bridesmaids, but
Bridesmaids.
yeah, I couldn't stand it was just so annoying, like the chitter chatter. I don't know why. I think the character that took the dump in the street, I can't stand her for some reason. I don't know her name, but I just can't stand
Melissa
her.
McCarthy.
No, not
Melissa
Melissa
McCarthy.
McCarthy, the blonde chick that
Oh.
got sick, that was drunk on the airplane.
Oh yeah,
I
I
can't
can't remember
stand
who that
her.
is. Hey, Summer, how are you? I can't remember who she is for the life of me, but because I love Melissa McCarthy,
Yeah, I do too.
and
She's so funny.
she had lost so much weight prior to doing that Ghostbusters movie. But I think the only reason I did like the movie, but I went into it knowing that I could not keep any expectations of Ghostbusters like I know.
Yeah.
Because even though they were in the movie as little cameos,
Hmm.
it didn't do I kept hoping that it was going to be like their kids or something like that. So when they came out with have you seen the new Ghostbusters?
No, but I think I'll go watch it.
Yeah, that one, because that one was actually written and thought of prior to the guy who played Egon before he died. Because him and Dan Aykroyd were the original writers of that, and so they had been kicking around that idea, and then they kind of backed off of it when he died. And so there's something very special that they do, and this one actually does link back to the original Ghostbusters.
Oh wow. Okay, I'll have to check it out.
I'm telling you
Okay.
right now, if you're a fan of the original Ghostbusters, you need to watch that brand new one.
Okay, cool. I'll do that. Maybe I'll give it a try. I'm open.
Let's see. Kristen Wiig. Oh, that's her name. Okay, Kristen Wiig. Yeah. The
Step in
mom,
time reminds me of step in time, step in time. Pick your feet up, step in time.
Yeah, the Afterlife one. I think that's called Ghostbusters Afterlife. I think that is the name of it. Gosh. Hey Cheryl, how are you? So yeah, but like there are times though I wish I could go back to the 80s. Like I'm telling you, look, maybe it's because that was our generation.
That was our
I think
safe
we had the
generation.
best. I think we had the best fashion. No offense, guys.
Oh
From
my
the
god, I was
80s.
on Amazon. Guess what I found? I was on
What'd you
Amazon.
find?
They had the neon sweat jackets, like the neon
Oh.
jumper jackets. They had the fanny packs.
Oh.
And then they had the fishnet tops. Remember the fishnet
Yeah,
tops that went over your jog bra or whatever you called it back
I
then?
called that my Madonna
The
top.
halter top is what it was called back then.
That
And
was
they
my
did have,
Madonna top.
yep, they had the 70s bell-bottom pants as well. Oh yeah, I was looking around for costume ideas. Yes, I was.
See, my only problem. So, like, I was born in the 70s. Well, in the middle of the 70s. So I don't remember 70s really. I do remember looking at pictures that my mom had, and I guess for me, the colors were not like my mom always put me in orange and brown together.
I think that was
And
the
I'm like,
only
I'm not
color.
Charlie Brown.
Orange, brown, and
Charlie
like
Brown.
mustard yellows.
Blah, blah. And so I love the bright neon colors I remember having anybody remember having the big silver bags? Like they had the silver and the gold. We had the silver and the gold shoes. I don't know why I wore jellies. They were not comfortable, but
Oh,
they were
okay.
fashionable at the time.
I wore saddle shoes. I loved my leather saddle shoes. I wore those everywhere.
Weren't
I
those
mean,
the ones like the black and white ones, like older cheerleaders wore?
They were the black and white ones, and I used to have like a 50s skirt that went with it, and I love that. It wasn't the poodle it wasn't like a poodle skirt, but it was a skirt that looked like it. And I just loved wearing those were my it was my favorite outfit. Like I wasn't stylish at all, but and stirrup pants, yes.
Oh, stirrup. I had an entire stirrup outfit.
Thank you, Carol.
The do you remember? Okay. It's not they were not it was not it was a jumper, but it wasn't oh my god, why can I cannot think of it.
Stirrups.
Yeah, but I mean the actual jumper looked like it came up here and it had the little straps and you had to wear a bright top and then the whole thing went down in the pants for the stirrup. Um Overalls. They were not overalls, but it was a jumper. I remember having those and I loved stirrup pants. I was obsessed with stirrup pants.
Yeah. They used to have the one shoulder off and you wore a top underneath and they were loosey on the top and tight on the bottom for the overalls. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Now, as far as if I didn't, the 80s and the 90s are my favorite as far as clothes, but any other time other than that, like my other favorite one is the 50s. I
Yeah.
thought like, but now I was more geared towards like the greasers and that like first off those were the bad boys and then the girl, like when Olivia Newton-John came out in her tough girl outfit, I was like, yes, please. That's what I want to wear.
Yeah, I was so not the stylish one. I got teased in middle school because I had Scooby-Doo pants on. Yeah.
Why did they tease you?
I don't know. I got teased a lot in school, but I think maybe because it was an elastic top and because it was bought at a second. I don't know, but I went to Beverly and there were Scooby-Doo pants on the back left of it. So yes, Ed DeBevick's. Oh my gosh, Monica, yes, loved it.
What is it?
Ed DeBevick's is a restaurant. It was a restaurant in California, and it had this 50s theme, and it's kind of like the ones you see on TikTok or YouTube where they're sarcastic with you when you go, and it's just like a whole 50s dine. Oh my god, it was so much fun, and I think they closed it down, but it was
But like, so that didn't like freak you out to have someone like going and being mean to you, like you paid for someone to be mean to you.
Well, I don't think it's the mean like some of the restaurants are doing now where they're intentionally mean. I think they're more on the sarcastic, like, yeah, what do you want type of thing. So if I'm not mistaken, Monica, I don't know if you've ever gone to one or not, but I think it was more of the 50s talk and the gum chewing and the attitude that goes with it. So it's kind of like if you watched the second Grease 2, it's kind of like that experience when they go to the restaurants.
Yeah, see, I don't know that I watched Grease 2. I guess I was kind of like, you can't beat the original kind of thing.
Yeah.
And speaking of those shoulder pads, oh my God. I think it was so funny. She's talking about
YMCA dance, yes, exactly.
I'm sitting there going, I love shoulder pads. I never put them in any other place. It really but I had friends of mine that before butt things were a thing, she would sew the shoulder pad into her butt area. And I'm like, what are you doing? What is wrong with you? I love you, sweet chicks. But oh my God. Oh yeah. Flo from Alice. Oh, she was definitely, she was snarky, but
the movie sucked, but it was the vibe that you got out of it with all the gum chewing and stuff.
Well, I mean, I think the reason that Sonic became popular to start with is because it was supposed to bring back like that nostalgic, 50s car hop, stuff like that. Because I want to say when they first opened up, didn't the servers have to wear skates because they were supposed to skate out to you?
Yeah,
when they realized, what, they still skate?
Some of our people still skate, yeah. Yeah.
No, ours don't skate no more. They like, look, just be glad we're bringing out food for you.
I know. Yeah. Now it's like just order on your phone and go pick it up.
I know. I'm like, man, what is up with y'all? Come, bring me my food, especially my cherry limeade. I want the cherry limeade, people.
They actually brought back drive-ins in our area, like a portable drive-in. They'll have like a portable inflatable movie screen and stuff, but they do
Oh,
it right in the middle of summer, and like summer's freaking hot and humid. So it's like
I
you
still
have your car going during the whole entire movie just to have air conditioning. I'm just like, what's the point? I don't
we
know.
got to go. I don't know if it's still operational, but as of a couple of years ago, it was still operational. There was actually an actual regular drive-in, like permanent screens, and
Mhm.
they had four screens. And it's funny because we would go and there were times that I was like watching two movies at the same time because there's the one in front of us, and then I would turn around and see the one behind us. I couldn't hear it, but I could see the picture
Yeah.
because you had to tune into your car radio to hear the movie. But we did. We took our kids and we'd go get the popcorn, and they'd sit on the top front of the car,
Mhm.
and they were just like they thought they were the coolest thing.
Yeah, and you
They
paid
just
one
thought,
price for everybody in the vehicle.
yep.
I gotta see
And
if
I
they
was
have a
just like,
drive-in. I'd
oh.
love to take Jackie one day to an actual real drive-in, but I think they're pretty far away.
See, now I'm gonna have to check and see if it's still open because
Ten-
it was open prior to pandemic.
yeah,
I see that would have been perfect for the pandemic because you're not near anybody except the people in your car, so still go watch a movie and not have to worry about messing with anybody.
yeah. Movie and they come and serve you and you get a speaker. Oh wow, Cheryl's doing the old-fashioned drive-ins at the flea market.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. Our flea markets don't have that.
Cynthia's like, Christopher, what's antenna TV? So
Oh
you have
my.
the antennas that you gotta kind of move around in all different directions, and the antenna will go all the way over here, and your TV is over here because you can't get a reception, and then you stick tinfoil on it to try.
Or try when you're a kid and your grandfather. First off, you know what remote control was you.
Mhm.
You went and my
You have to
grandmother
get
or
your
grandfather would
foot
go, hey, you go change the channel.
off the couch,
Okay. And
and
it had
then
the dial.
mhm. Or you had the
And then
clicky
it's
clickers that go click, click, click every time you had to change a channel.
no, I was the click or click. But my grandfather, if we had the rabbit ears, and he'd go, hey, Brandy, go fix the antenna. And if I got it just right, he'd be like, don't move. And I'm like, what? He goes, don't move. I'm like, well, I can't hold it. I'll let go. And he goes, no, I said don't move. And I'm like, I'm not going to stand here for the whole. Okay.
Yeah. And Christopher's messing up the whole conversation with his actual network called Antenna TV. Whatever.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're talking about retro TV now. Retro TV. Boy, what
Oh
kind of accent
god.
was that? Oh
I
Lord,
don't know.
my original accent just came back. Stop it now. No.
The tinfoil flag, yes.
Oh man. Huge one of drive in at night and one heck of a flea market. Oh, see, ours is not like we have a flea market and every now and then but it's only open on weekends. And we try to set up and sell stuff there, but people pretty much only go to the inside part. And we're just like, well,
There's
okay
his
then.
backs. Whatever, Christopher.
Oh, Cheryl, you suffered for the young folks to have what's there now. Although,
Yeah.
it makes me wonder what kind of I'm kind of curious what the movie experience is going to be like further into the future.
It's gonna be
You know,
virtual. Like everything's gonna be virtual because it's so easy to do that now.
and is there anybody else that's a little bit disappointed that we are around the time frame that the Jetsons was and we don't have the flying cars, people?
I know.
Anybody else like, hey, what's up with that? We don't even have the stuff that was predicted that we would have in Back to the Future now.
Or was it 2012 A Space Odyssey, or what was it, 2000, what was the Space Odyssey number with Hal, the computer?
Um, oh, what was that one?
2012 2000 Space Odyssey, wasn't it?
Yeah, 2000 A Space Odyssey. Yeah, we don't have Rosie. Mary Lou, I want a Rosie. I want a Rosie that's going to make food and clean the house and take care of the kids. I need Rosie. I was looking forward to, hey, I'm going to be an adult when that happens, and I'm going to get my very own Rosie. And no,
Brandy can
well,
be
I
the
know that.
so we're better than that.
No, well, no, I'm not hoofing.
Chris says, you're
Although
the math and science lady. Why don't you invent these things? Science is different than robotics. Robotics,
I mean,
programming.
They can create machines. They can create robots. And, like I told my kids, because we're talking about when we were talking about physics, and we were talking about alternate fuel sources, and they were like, yeah, you can't go get gas without the ethanol, 10% ethanol. And I said, first off, they can't do 100%, which would be a reusable, renewable resource, because we can grow corn and we can keep making more. But the problem is our engines are not capable of handling it. And so I said, maybe one of y'all will actually create a chip, because they have created an engine, but it's just too blasted expensive to be able for people like me who can't afford it to be able to get a car. So then what you do?
Well, we're getting kind of close there, because we got the water fountains that you could turn on verbally from your sink. And we've got the Roomba, which Monica mentioned. And then you got it where you can control your lights by that, or I don't think the hand clap works anymore. But
look, the clapper, that's been around a while, right? Clap on.
That thing never works.
I'd get excited. I'd be having a flash party when I get excited watching something. I'm like, ee! And it'd be going if I had it.
Yeah, I'm getting into a retro movie deal. So not movie deal, but I'm getting a list together. I'm gonna put a list out there and see what everyone's interested in. So the clap? No, not the clap. We don't need the clap.
No, we not. Oh Lord, Roomba, a glorified cat ride. I guess cats do like riding on it. I don't know about dogs though. Dogs tend to go. But you know what? I don't even have a Roomba, so I don't even have
I can't.
robot that'll still do something. I don't even have a kid.
I got carpet everywhere.
That's right. It's a family show, y'all.
No, Tammy, you didn't miss anything.
Tammy, you didn't miss anything. We're all good. We're just talking about like things that we thought was going to be in existence and is not in existence.
Well, see, Rose, if your nails get messed up with the nail filing, it's because we're just having too much fun.
And look, I'm far enough away from the camera that I'm hopefully not blasting nobody's ears, because I get excited and I laugh. So, although I still can't believe people can recognize me because of my laugh. I'm like,
take me away.
Oh my God. Wait, they still sell that, don't they?
I think so.
I need to buy some of that stuff. But my problem is I'd be in Calgon, and then I would still have a child driving me nuts. I'd be like, look, no, it's supposed to make everything go away, and it doesn't happen.
Cheryl's like, but this day and age, we have diamond painting.
Yes.
We had paint by numbers back then. Light bright.
Summer, you followed the laugh to multiple channels. I love you, Summer. Thank you.
That's funny.
You can bring home the bacon. Hey, well, at least we don't have to say where's the beef. I don't even remember which commercial or which place was the where's the beef.
Wendy's, because it was.
Was it Wendy's? Oh, okay. I remember that lady. Where's the beef?
Mm-hmm. The old grumpy old lady. Oh, I have Breakfast Club on my list. I have Breakfast Club on my watch list.
One of my favorites.
Yeah, and I found not St. Elmo's Fire, but one of the other ones too.
Okay, let's see. Hold on. Okay, So, of the John Hughes movies, so we've got Sweet 16. That's got Anthony Michael Hall.
Sweet 16.
That's the one where
is that Sweet
Molly
16?
Ringwald.
Breakfast Club. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why they call it the Brat Pack, is because a lot of the John Hughes movies kept some of the same actors in. So then you had St. Elmo's Fire. You had Say Anything was a John Hughes movie.
16 Candles.
There was. That's what I meant. 16 Candles. Thank you. 16 Candles. There was one other. What was? I don't know. Fresh Horses. I didn't like that one. There was another one. There's another big one. Does anybody remember if Ferris Bueller a John Hughes movie? I don't remember.
Yes, Ferris Bueller, Weird Science, The Breakfast Club, and 16
Weird
Candles.
Science.
Weird Science.
God, I love that movie. How many want it to look like Kelly LeBrock? I want it to look like Kelly LeBrock. Pretty in Pink. Thank you, Risa. That was the one I was trying. Oh, Can't Buy Me Love. Who would have?
That's with Patrick Dempsey, right?
Yeah, who would have thought that he would turn into Mr. McDreamy?
Revenge of the Nerds. We had that. I have Revenge of the Nerds. I think I do. If not, I have.
Revenge of the Nerds. Did anybody ever watch Adventures in Babysitting? I'm just curious.
I think I saw it. I can't remember it.
God, and the Goonies. The Goonies. You gotta love the Goonies.
Flatliners, yes, we've got Flatliners on the list. I have it on the list too. I love Flatliners.
I love movies, and I try to find some now. Although I will tell you, oh my God, when my kids were young, I totally forgot. I just remembered loving the movie Howard the Duck, but I forgot certain scenes. I remember because they were young, and I would jump up in front of the screen like, no, hold on, give it a few seconds. And my kids are like, what's wrong with you, Mom? I'm like, you can't watch that one. You can't watch that one. Labyrinth, y'all know I love me my Labyrinth. Oh my God, you have Gremlins. Do you know? My mom thinks Gremlins, because it's considered a Christmas movie, right?
Yeah.
She says that's a scary movie that she can handle.
Oh. We used to have, remember the little gremlins? I think they called them Furbies, the little gremlins that would talk to you, and they wouldn't talk, they would Google and you try and teach them. Yeah. My mom had one, and it starts smoking.
Now, people that have been on my channel, they know this. I was here alone. Okay. We got my kids one of those Furbies. Okay. And I was here alone. Nobody else was here. The kids and Wayne were all gone. And I hear this little chitter. So I'm thinking, now, so I go in there, I find the Furby, and I'm like, no, we're going to turn you off. So I turned it off. And then I walk away, it starts chittering again. I'm like, no. So I'm like, fine, we're going to take the batteries out. I open it up, it didn't have batteries.
Oh, shit.
So I threw that sucker all the way into the yard. I'm like, nope. Nope.
Oh, that's too funny.
So to this day, I cannot do a Furby.
That's what I would do.
Thank you, Cheryl. He is liking his new job. He got his like uniform today.
Ooh.
Or not today. He got his uniform yesterday or last week on Friday. Liz K, how are you? Yeah, it was weird. I liked Howard the Duck. I love his ducky voice. I loved his duck voice.
I never watched that one. It looked too ridiculous for me.
Oh my God, y'all! Dirty Dancing, Roadhouse. I don't think I ever watched Youngblood. What's Youngblood? I don't know what that.
We got Valley Girl too. I found Valley Girl. Like,
No,
oh my
you
God.
didn't.
Yes, it's
Oh
on.
my God.
I forget what it's on, but Tubi. I think it's on Tubi. Free TV.
See, I don't have TV.
It's a
Oh
free.
goodness.
It's free, I think. So check it out.
No, do you
Check
know
it out.
do you know who I
Hulu.
had a crush on in Roadhouse? I had a crush on two people, and one of them was not Patrick Swayze.
Ooh.
Can you guess who
I know who it was. Oh, what's his
who?
name? He wears boots all the time, I think. And he's got really long legs. He's sexy for an old guy.
Sam Elliott.
Yes,
Oh,
him. Yeah,
I
he
don't.
was pretty cute.
In that movie, he just woo. That man aged really well too. The other person I liked was actually the singer, the blind singer. He sang Angel Eyes, like Jeff Healy. Is that his name?
Sam Elliott
Jeff
is like a
Healy.
fine wine. Yes.
He is something. He is. So yeah, I was all like, yeah, Jeff Healy. Thank
Oh,
you. But
Allison
yeah,
says
I was just like,
Allison says there's a new version of Roadhouse coming.
well, I wonder who they're gonna put
Jeff
in though.
Healy, she says.
Because Patrick Swayze's gone, and well, Sam Elliott's still around, but you know.
Mhm. Oh my God! And the
No, I
dad,
did not.
the father in Supernatural, who's also in that zombie show on I think it's AMC. I forget what it's called, but the dad. Um,
The
oh, what's
young,
his name?
oh wait, the older dad. Oh, what is his name?
Yeah, on Supernatural. Oh, he's hot too.
He has that.
It's,
You know,
they got him good.
he wears the pepper very well, very
Yeah, but
well.
what's his name? He's on Walking Dead, but what's his name? I forget. It
I
starts with
can't
there's a
remember.
G in it, I think. Not Gerard.
80s Dennis Quaid. He was
Jeffrey
okay.
Dean
Jeffrey
Morgan.
Dean Morgan.
There we
There you go.
go.
Sam plays a biker. Oh, he does. I like them when they're the bad boys. Oh, hold on. I got to go get something. Hold on. I'm going to be right back.
Yeah, Mask is a true story. They did a really good job with it. I remember watching it. I want to say Mermaid with Cher as well. I think that was partly true as well. But yeah, so I got movies lined up. I'll get movie list out, TV show list. I'm finding things to get us all in the mood. Let's see.
Okay. Wayne found this and he was going to throw it away. And I told him not to throw it away just yet because I had to show it on one of my lives because it's definitely it's all beat up and battered and it is going to eventually go in the trash, but it's definitely retro.
Oh my God, trolls.
Troll.
Oh my God, he's a scary troll.
I know. And well, it's a she. She's got an apron on. I can't show the back part of it because this is a family friendly channel. So he found this and he goes, "What you want to do with it?" I said, "Well, hold on. Let me show it on the retro time because this is definitely retro. We just thought these things were the cutest things ever, right?"
Oh yes, Christopher, you need to show us your trolls.
Christopher's got trolls.
Yeah, for retro, I'm getting a list of movies and TV shows that I'm finding, and I'll try and put like the networks up for people to watch. I don't know if it'll be available overseas or what have you, but you guys can check it out. But yeah, I thought I'd get a little playlist going.
Oh, mermaid. Wait, hold on. Yes. Mermaids. Now, when I think retro and I think mermaids, there's only one movie that comes to mind.
The one
Splash.
The one with Cher. Cher was in movie.
Well, yeah, but Splash came before that did.
Yeah.
Oh, Happy Days.
No worries.
Y'all can imagine.
Oh, MacGyver, Jeffrey Dean Anderson. Had a crush on him too.
I liked Fonzie. The Fonz.
He's so
Yes,
funny
I
now.
like.
Like he's funny with what he plays. Oh, the Lost Boys. No, I need to
Annette,
see if I can find the
the
Lost
Lost
Boys.
Boys. Oh,
I did find Interview with the Vampire though. That's a long movie.
huh?
I did find Interview with the Vampire, but that's a long movie, I think.
That one is. But Lost Boys, I used to have Lost Boys, and then I showed it to my child, and Chris stole it.
Poltergeist, yes. The little boy that was in Poltergeist was in my class.
What? Stacy,
Uh-huh.
I'm telling you, you just know all these famous people. I needed to go to your high. You went to the Beverly Hills like high school, didn't you? The actual
Yeah.
Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I did. My
See,
mom was a PE teacher.
I needed to be in that school. I need to be in that school.
It was okay. It wasn't all that great. Just have stuff to name drop when you get older.
Oh yeah, we did talk a little bit about Molly Ringwald movies. I like Tom Hanks. Although
Oh,
I,
Kevin Bacon in Tremors. Oh,
I don't know that I
yeah.
saw him. Oh, in Tremors. I thought you said Drummers for a second. And I'm thinking, I
Tremors.
don't remember him being in Drummers.
Tremors?
Well, what about him in the original Footloose?
Yes.
He
The
was
little
a
booty.
Footloose person.
Gotta
But there
cut
was
it.
something.
Footloose.
Oh God, there was something that I was gonna.
Yes,
Oh,
we
Tom
did.
Hanks. I'm talking about Tom Hanks. Every time I go, because I listen to it's one of those radio stations that plays like all the eras, music. And almost every week at least, they have a song that was the theme song to Bosom Buddies when he was on there, when Tom Hanks
Oh,
was.
yeah, I like Bosom Buddies.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Anybody remember that one?
Silver Bullet,
Oh,
yes, that was a Stephen King one, and Corey Haim, who was Corey Feldman in that one, went to I was actually friends with his cousin, so I knew him as well. We hung out.
look, the Coreys were like,
They were, yeah, I
they were
never saw Corey
heartthrob.
Feldman, but Corey Haim I hung out with.
See, he
Beetlejuice,
was my
Beetlejuice,
favorite.
Beetlejuice.
What was he like? Was he like nice?
He was just a goofball. We were
He was just a
in,
good.
yeah, we were like in high school and grades, middle school at that point, so.
That just had to be
He
so
was annoying. We
awesome.
always kept shooing him away because he just wanted to catch up.
Oh no, I would want him to hang out with me. Oh,
Yeah,
see,
no.
I mean, I hung out with. Now, I looked him up the other day. Um, his name is Hiro Koda. Now he's not an actor. He is a stunt coordinator, and so he just won this past. I think it was this past year or the year before. He won an Emmy for his stunt work in Stranger Things. He also is the stunt coordinator for God, so many different movies. The only time that he was in person in face on movies was Blade, the very first one. There's a French vampire with the black and white shirt, and that's him. He
Yeah.
was in our karate group. So he used to hang out with Wayne's sister, and I'd hang out because I used to think he was cute, and I'm just like, dadgummit, look at him. He knows all these stars.
I'm just reading all the movie requests people are putting up so I can add them. I don't know if I found The Godfather. I know I found Heat, which is a really good movie in itself, but I'll look for some. Married to
I
a
have
Mob. I
never
haven't seen
seen The Godfather.
Untouchables with Kevin Bacon was, I think, not Kevin Bacon. Kevin Costner was, I think it was with him. It's really good. Partridge
I
Family. I
haven't watched
watched that
that
some.
either. See, I haven't watched Godfather or um, some of the what you would consider classics. I don't know why. I never
Yeah,
did.
I'm not much of a mob movie, so I kind of wanted to stay a little bit away from the horror versus killing, shoot 'em up mob type movies. But I'll find
Yeah, the
some
only
and I
mob
could add them.
movie
It's not a
I watched Married to the Mob. That was about the only mob movie I ever watched.
yeah. Oh, there was the one
Although
something I came up with. I
um,
can't remember.
I had two favorite TV shows that were in black and white. That were two of my favorites: The Addams Family and The Munsters.
Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love those.
Hmm.
Goodfellas. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited to see some of that because does anybody else feel like maybe the movies of today aren't near as? Some of them are good. Okay, look, CGI is way better than it was.
Yeah.
but I feel like the plots are more like I don't know. There's just something like not as creative in some things.
Yeah. We lost. Yeah. Wednesday Adams passed away last week. The original.
No,
Yeah.
did she? The one from the TV show, right?
Hmm. The
Yeah.
original Wednesday Adams. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Da-da-da. Let's all give her a little moment of da-da-da, 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 da-da-da. There we go. May she rest in peace.
Whew. I always wanted their house though, and I
Big
wanted my
mansion.
own thing. Yep, I wanted the house and I wanted thing and I wanted alert.
Oh
Actually,
gosh.
speaking of, see, with the Adams family, it's funny when I went to Virginia to be with Wayne, um, and all of his Navy buddies, they're like really close, right? And so I know I got blonde hair, but for whatever reason, we were dubbed the Adams family. So Wayne was Gomez, I was Morticia, one of our friends was Lurch, one of our friends was Cousin It, one of our friends was Fester, and to this day, when Marty, who is referred to as Fester, like he will text and be like, "Hey Gomez and Morticia, how you doing? Y'all doing good?" And then we have my three kids. So Jasmine is considered Wednesday, and Chris has always been considered Pugsley, and Danny. They say since Danny's the last one, and they think he's sometimes the oddball. They call him. I think it was the third child's name was Puget or something. The one that they did on the movie. They're like, yeah, you're just kind of. But yeah, to this day, they still call me Morticia.
I can see that. Yeah.
And I do like who was the original. I was talking to Kara actually about this. The original Gomez, was Sean Astin, and he's Mackenzie Astin's, like, I think uncle or something like that. And I don't know. What do y'all think about the one that's playing Gomez in the TV show Wednesday? Because, by the way,
I haven't
love.
seen it yet. It's on my
I
list. It's on
binged it.
my list, but
I binged it so hard. Now I'm like, but now that I've watched all of them, I'm like, I
I
gotta
need
wait
more.
forever for a new one to come out.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have to rewatch it.
No. What,
Dawn was
Rose?
cussing it for Halloween.
John
Oh
asked.
no. John asked. I said John, didn't I? Or did I say Sean?
I think I have
I
some
was
westerns.
thinking of.
Someone was asking about westerns. I think I have some westerns on there. I'm not sure about John Wayne, but I'll check it, and we will see. And we
I've
do
only
have
seen one
classics like
John
Breakfast at
Wayne movie.
Tiffany's and Marilyn Monroe. I found some movies for that too.
Have you ever watched Breakfast at Tiffany's?
Yes, I just watched it before we did the event. I was happy, and I just ordered an Audrey painting from Rose. My Audrey. Audrey Hepburn.
I
She
have
did.
I
So
have
excited.
not watched that movie. I'm gonna have to find a way to watch it at some point.
Mhm. And if you guys haven't already, if you don't mind, Rose has artwork out there of the retro event of some profile images you guys might want to check out. It's really, really cool. And they were so good. And I ordered my Audrey. And I think Kara, I think you ordered Audrey too. If I'm not mistaken, I think Brandy mentioning or someone mentioning it. So,
Yep. Um, you were called Orphan
yay.
Annie as a kid because you had short curly hair.
Oh.
I actually I had a phase where I was a blonde Annie because I had hair all the way down to my badoo-doos, and my mother and my grandmother took me to when they used to have a salon in J.C. Penney's. They wanted to go shopping, so they took me there, and they told the lady to trim my hair and to give me a perm, and they would be back. So they left me. They left me there. They came back, and I was crying because she had permed my hair first, and then she cut it up to here, and I looked like a blonde Annie.
I fell asleep today. I don't know what it was. I had my TV on and I was listening to Good Times. Somehow Good
Like the
Times
TV
with
show?
the old Janet Jackson when she was a little kid. Yeah, somehow it
Yeah.
was on when I fell asleep.
I
Yeah,
remember I remember her in Different Strokes with
different.
Willis. What you talking about, Willis?
Hmm.
Willis and what was his name?
Arnold.
Yeah, but like I'm trying to think of the actor's name.
Gary
I can't
Coleman.
Gary Coleman.
Hmm.
Because it was so weird. You had Gary Coleman, who I think he had some sort of a there was some sort of a disease, I guess, that kept him where he was always small and looks young, same as the person Emmanuel Lewis. And I think there are a couple of other people that have that. That scared me because I was always scared that that was going to be me because
Yeah.
I was small for a while. I
I
changed.
did look for some good cult movies, Christopher, so I got some on there too. Some of them scare me. There's some B movies on there. Like I don't even want to put them on there, but yeah, the networks have those too.
B movie.
Some like B rated movies, like where they're like
They're like the
the,
bad
the
ones.
trashy. Yeah, I'm not saying trashy isn't like SEX ones, but just the trashy B rated movies that are like just not even
Like where the acting is
horrible. Yeah,
so horrible. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. They got tons of
But you know
those. I'm
what?
just
Some
like
of
I'm not
those
even
are
gonna bother.
funny though. Some
Yeah,
of those are funny.
I just can't.
Oh,
I
Heather's
have a Shirley
Christian
Temple movie too.
Slater.
Yes.
Oh, Christian Slater. I called him, I don't know what it was. I think it was something about his voice. He is like the modern day Jack Nicholson as far as voice. I don't know why. Don't ask me why.
Yeah, we'll do music too. Like once we'll put the group. I don't know who's gonna have time to be on all the time, but I will put up a list and like we can jam out whoever Christopher or Brand. I know Brandy and I work, but on my days off, I'll have stuff. I'll try and have stuff going on, but we'll have to put the group as private. So because it can't be done publicly, so we'll do it as private. Everyone's pretty much subscribed who's going to be on there anyway, and then I can just open up a room and we can try and watch things and see what happens.
So
Oh,
yes,
thank
he was
you,
an
Chris.
undervalued actor. He was he was one of my crushes. I thought Christian Slater I watched
Oh,
him in Gleaming the Cube. Ooh,
he was in the new Willow. He was in the new Willow, and I'm so mad that they only had him for one or two episodes. But if you guys have not seen the new Willow series, oh my freaking god, it was good. I liked it.
Is it good? Where can you stream it?
It's on Amazon. Is it on Amazon Prime or Disney Plus? It's on Disney Plus, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
The horror cat movies, yeah. The ones that are considered I'm always curious. did they call them camp movies because of the Friday the 13th being at a camp? And then so other movies became camp movies? I always wondered that.
It's the Facebook group. I think someone posted it. There you go. Cynthia's
There you
posting
go.
it.
Thank
So just
you.
join.
Own it, Cynthia. I love you, girl.
Yeah, it's mostly for people who are doing the event, the Retro Cult Classic event, but you're more than welcome to join and just have fun with us if you'd like to.
Christopher said no. I'm assuming that I got it wrong. That's not why they call them camp movies.
Wait, so they're confused about joining. It's a Facebook group that we did for our event, the Retro Cult Classic event, so people can post things because things don't always come up in Instagram. So we did a group. But you're more than welcome to join if you want to and just hang out with us and see what everyone's working on. And
Well,
if you
guys,
have questions.
I've been having so much fun, and I want to say thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us. But it is 8:02 now, and Christopher, you're going to have to explain camp to me somehow because I've always wanted to know what made it camp.
We can continue it on Wednesday.
That's right. Tell me what camp is. So I hope that y'all have had fun. I hope that y'all have enjoyed because I've enjoyed. Thank you so much, Stacy, for coming on.
I think this is the first time I've been on your live, so thank you.
It is. It is. I hope you had fun.
I did.
I know I had fun having you here.
I'm stoked for that. I'm loving this event. Like, I'm afraid that if I do another event, it's just like it's not going to be the same. I'm having so much fun.
It's always different. It's like, but I know I've loved this, and I've loved getting a chance to work on. Like I said, I've looked forward to working on my canvas. I've been looking forward to finding different retro stuff that I could find. So I've been having so much fun. But Crystal goes live after me, and so that's why I don't want to take up too much of her time. So thank y'all so much for coming. Thank y'all for hanging out, and I'm going to leave you like I always do. Reach for the stars, grab hold on, and never let go.
Oh, wait,
why did I do that? I don't know why I did that. What was that? Until next time. Bye, y'all.
Stop.